So guys, I'm sick right now, so bear with me. Just last night, in the middle of the night, I had a bad fever after a hot tub. Just boom. My whole body feels like a furnace right now. I'm on Tylenol, getting halls. But here we are. And in this video topic, I'm going to explain exactly how to make a woman happy. And if you can do this, she will pick you over everybody else. Literally everybody else, because there ain't a woman alive who's just fixated on one guy, dealing with one guy. They might like one guy or two guys over majority of the rest, but if you want to get picked, this is what you must do. This is what you must understand. You as a man, if you want her to pick you over everybody else, just make yourself miserable. Do everything to make her happy and make yourself miserable, because she's gonna want to pick you over everybody else, but it's probably not gonna last. Sometimes it does. Sometimes these relationships do last. Happy wife, happy life. But here's the thing, guys. Is that the life you want to live? And I guarantee you, 99% of you watching this video don't want this, including myself. And that's why a lot of us are still single, because we want to benefit from a female as well, and certain things that they can do for us to make our lives better. Today, it is extremely lopsided. They want you to be something that you're not for them, to make them happy, and if you don't, they see it through their lens that it's not worth it. That's how they think. Well, I don't want a man who's never there, or never doing this or never doing that. It's like, bro, you start to act like somebody you're not if you're just always doing those things to make a woman happy. All of a sudden, you do nothing for yourself. You become miserable. And it really shows. The misery in yourself will really show if you lose the girl, because it's like you've done so much and now she's gone and you're not your best self. This is how these situations go down. So there has to be that happy medium where you have a woman that doesn't have all these crazy expectations and unrealistic expectations of a man. Because today it is ridiculous. Like, they have this fantasy in their head of how things should be and all this stuff, and it's just not reality. Like, as men, we have to keep living our lives. When you get in a relationship, it don't mean you're just focused on the relationship. Like, you do your things as a man. She can do what she's doing as well. But they have unrealistic expectations today. But listen, guys, if you want her to pick you over everybody else, sell your soul for the female. Do everything to make her happy. And not every woman alive is like this. There are women that will show up to your place so easily with no expectation. They're down to hang out. They're just going to show up. Cool, boop, doop, doop, doop. And all of a sudden they're there. And she don't have an expectation on you to take her seriously, to date her. Y'all's just hanging out. But the way women view that today, oh, he just wants to sleep with me, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, which sometimes it could be the case. But how the F do you know if you like somebody if you don't hang out with them in real life? That's my question. How? Because all these women today, bro, are tripping balls. They're testing you so hard to see what your intentions are like and all this stuff, when you could easily just hang out and you could see mine or whoever else's intentions. You can say no to whatever you want to. You can do whatever you want. You can get up and leave whenever you want. You can do whatever you want. But there's all this time wasted today on the games. Stupid shit. It's just utterly ridiculous. I don't get why it's so stupid. Everything really is damn near all digital today, bro. Like, there's some females on a blue moon who will hang out with you in like a flick because they want human to human interaction as well. Bro, if I talk to people over a cell phone, even over the phone, even over anything, like, I don't feel anything. I can't get attached to no female over a cell phone. I don't care who she is. I cannot do it. And women today expect you to get attached, to start to grow a like towards her over the cell phone, which is completely insane. It literally is that way. Because she won't hang out in real life, at least yet. She wants to play more games. She wants to put you through more loopholes. She wants to do a whole bunch of shit. And like I said, if you want to sell your soul to make a female happy, that's nothing's even guaranteed, then be my guest, because I ain't fucking doing it. We can hang out. We can get to know each other. The real deal. Real human-to-human interaction, because anything else, I don't know who you are. I had some women hyper and emotional, bro, because it's like nothing they're doing is getting me attached. Nothing they're doing is getting me to like them anymore over a cell phone. And the way they think is, oh my God, this guy must be dealing with so many other women. He don't even care if I ghost him for 3 days, for a week, for a couple weeks. And they just think that way, but it's like, I'm not going to chase you. You can ghost all you want. I'm not going to chase you like, oh my God, where are you? It's just not going to happen. I'm not going to do it. And it don't even mean that I don't like you at all. I'm just not going to chase you like that. It's stupid. You're trying to take power from me for literally no reason at all. It does not have to be that way. We can have some human-to-human interaction and see each other, and I'm not going to try to gain power over you. I'm just, hello. What's up? Sit on my knee. Sit on Santa's knee. Tell me what you want for Christmas. You just get the point, man. It's just ridiculous. This is what the world today has come to for the most part, and there's all this talk about men not living up, men not being men no more, and all this stuff. Well, look at the women addicted to their phones, addicted to social media, addicted to just not even being a real human anymore. So what most women is addicted to is just not even being human no more. Just lying, manipulating over a cell phone, and doing the craziest shit. But we don't want to talk about that. Don't want to talk about that. The whole narrative today is to disempower men for the most part. Obviously, this doesn't happen in every situation. There's normal shit going on in the world, like I said a million times in my videos. But for the most part, this younger generation that I just so happen to be a part of, this is the way it is. I deal with females in between the ages of, let's say, 19 up to my age or whatever. Like, whatever. Depends who it is. But this is the young generation today. This is my pool of women. So this is what I have to experience. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't wave a wand like Harry Potter and cast a spell to change them. You can't even tell them nothing. You can't tell them the truth. You can't say anything. They don't even see a problem in what they're doing, quite frankly. But it's a huge problem. I was actually watching a video a little bit earlier. Dan Bilzerian popped up on my feed, and it was like a short clip, but he said like social media has ruined this world more than anything else because it's completely screwed up human to human interaction. Like, people sit back on their phones like, bro, this has been going on since I was like 18. I remember it. Like, Snapchat came into play. My own friends at the time, where we used to do fun shit all the time together, not on our cell phones, completely off them. Maybe the odd time we text like a girl or something on her phone if we're dating them, if we're talking to them or something like this, but it's like it's regular text. You don't have a haram of women going on. You don't have a whole bunch of stuff going on, and you're on your phone all the time. Like, we were doing fun shit, bro. We were going ripping on the four-wheelers, down trails, taking a few hits of weed, just having a good time, just young kids, just having a good time. And by the time I turned 18, a few friends I had at the time was 17. A few friends at the time I had was like 21, 22. There was a whole pool of us at different ages, and a lot of us were friends. A lot of us could just relate to each other, and we were just all good friends. But it come a point where they got sucked into that world because females started going to that app. They followed. Men followed the women. That's where they're at. It's what we got to do. It's ridiculous. If you don't go there, they're not going to be there. They're going to come after you. It's literally that simple, but they can't seem to understand that, and could not see to understand that at the time. And I got away from all that stuff, man. I never downloaded the app. I never got on the app. I was never addicted to the app in my entire life. Ever, not even one time. And I just stopped being friends with these people because I started to hustle. I was ambitious. I knew what I was going to go on in life and do, and it started in the gym, and I branched out. You master your physique, you master hard work in the gym and work ethic, and you teach yourself a lot. And that's not enough. Then it's the next goal, then the next, and then the next, and 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 it just never stops. That is what ambition is. It never ends. There's always the next thing. There's always the next goal. And that's the only way of life I ever see or have ever saw. Working a job. Oh, let me get up at a certain time and go to my boss and make such a little amount of money and just, because that's fun. There's people in the world that are at their best, getting after it, doing their thing. Like, why would you not do that? Why would you not demand that much from yourself and take from life what you want? Why not? So that's the path I took, and everybody else just fell short, majorly short. And there's not enough talk about today how modern women are falling short. Majority of women are falling short. Majority of women don't have a sweet, sensitive clue how the relationship dynamics really work. They're so fixated in their own mind of what they think they want and how it should be and all this stuff, and it's just the furthest thing from the truth. Like, we're not supposed to be even connected all the time, like, if we're even in a relationship. Like, we have our free time, we have our space. Like, bro, you will drive each other wild. You're gonna drive each other nuts if you're just connected all the time, and she needs more attention and whatever like, yeah, we're gonna hang out. Yeah, we're gonna have our times where we take a vacation, we have a good time, and whatever else, but most have unrealistic expectations. Like, it's just ridiculous, and that's why I'm making this video, because, like, bro, if you just want a woman so bad, just sell your soul. Give yourself to her. Do everything she wants you to do. You might keep her. You might. But she's still going to view other guys as more attractive as yourself, but she views you as a man that she's using to make her life better. And that's not healthy. In a relationship, y'all should be thriving. Your woman should understand you as a man and your ambitions. That's what needs to happen. If she can understand that, y'all can get pretty far. Because she doesn't have unrealistic expectations of what you should be for her. You're just you. You're living your life. She should love you and adore you for that. She shouldn't try to change you, because if she tries to change you, she's going to turn you into less, not more. A woman can't possibly turn you into more. Tell me how that works. It just does not. If anything, you're going to turn her into more. You're going to give her a more solid understanding of how things actually work and operate in this world. Why? Because you're a man and you're a leader. Women need to wake up to this fact and stop wanting to control a damn man. It's ridiculous. Y'all is ridiculous. Like, think about how stupid that is. Have some kids and control them. Even then, I'm joking. No, don't do that, but it happens. There's something about women in control that they just love. I don't get it. Possessive, bro. I can't be possessed. I have to be me. I have to be able to use this. I have to be sharp. Have to be. But today, women want to soften you. Women want to make you lesser than what you are. Women are intimidated by real men. I've seen younger females, bro, that I've talked to, that I've been in talking stage with at the ages of 20, 21. They're telling me things like, I need an older man and stuff like this, because the guys my age, it's just, they're not nearly mature enough and all this stuff. And yeah, that's understandable. I get that. And she was talking about how her ex was 3 years older and she needs older than that. So let's say she's 20 and her ex was 23. She needs older than that. So she's hinting towards later 20s, which is where I was at. But listen to this. She could not even handle me. She couldn't handle me being me. It's too much for her. Because she can't let go. She can't let go and just be in my presence and just be the soft, feminine woman that she is and just let me be myself. I'm not trying to do nothing to you. I'm just being me. You can be you and I can be me. That's how things have to be. So you get young women like that claiming that they want this older man and they need an older man, but some of these women probably couldn't even date guys their own age, and they're talking about needing an older man. Maybe an older, stupid man that you can control. Maybe. Maybe. Real men cannot be controlled. Real men will not be controlled. But if you want to sell your soul for a female, then go ahead. Because I ain't been doing it. And I bet you any money, majority of you watching this video, y'all ain't doing it either. And that's why a lot of us are in this boat. There's tons of young, attractive women that see us and is attracted to us, but when it comes down to the real, they ain't ready for the real. Because they have learning and growing to do themselves. It's a complicated thing today, man. The relationship dynamics today, it's a complicated thing. It's nothing that's going to be easy at all. Not even close. Things today is very complicated. It's not going to be easy to make things happen. It is not going to be like, even me being, let's say 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, let's say when I was at those ages, I never imagined things being this complicated back then as they are right now. I didn't anticipate this. This is how complicated it genuinely is. It's this complicated. It's this difficult. It's this tough. Because a lot of the times, bro, you cannot tell a woman anything. She thinks she knows, when she actually don't. And some women have a very big problem in being wrong. Some of them will say things to you like, oh, you just have the need to always be right and all this stuff, bro. I said one thing to a woman one time, and I was talking to her for weeks. One time, one single time, I corrected her in a way, and I didn't like come on too strong or anything else. I just simply said something, and oh, you just have to be right and all this stuff, and I'm bad, you're good, end of the story. Like, she's just going on retarded. So, do I have a need to always be right? Or can you just never be wrong? Which one is it? Because I know which one it is. You just can't be wrong. That's what it is. But anyways, guys, this is what it is. This is the dynamics today of relationships. And at the same time, we just gotta hope and pray there's a female out there just for us that has a better head on their shoulders, that can understand how things must be. Like, I'm not gonna be in a situation where I'm less happy. I'm not gonna do it. Bro, I know guys that's in situations with their girls. It sounds horrendous. It sounds horrendous. Suffocating, horrendous. You almost feel like you're in a prison cell in your own home. And that's the last thing a man wants to feel, is like he's in a prison cell in his own home. And that's an actual quote. But it's the truth. But anyways, that's the end for this video, and I'll see you guys again soon. Hopefully I can recover pretty fast. This fever, bro, just hit out of nowhere. And it was bad last night. It was bad this morning. It seems to be, I seem to be at my best partway during the day when I'm a bit more hydrated, cleaned up a little bit. But it seems like as it gets later or really early, that's where it's at its worst. But let's fucking recover from this, boy. Get back to it.